Senator Cynthia Lummis has been tasked to draft the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill. What it proposes is for the US government to have 1 million Bitcoin in 5 years. And remember, there's only 21 million Bitcoins, and there's an estimated 3 to 4 million that have already been lost. And the remaining 1.3 million will take another 118 years to mine. So there isn't much left. And in the meantime, you've got companies like MicroStrategy, who's front-running the US government to collect as much Bitcoin and put as much Bitcoin as he can onto the balance sheet. And this whole thing about the strategic Bitcoin reserve, Elvin and I have been talking about Bitcoin being the world's central bank's reserve currency for a while. This was back in 2017 or so, and everyone thought we were nuts. Yeah, well, people probably still think we're nuts for talking about it, but now the world's most powerful economy is talking about it. Suddenly it's not so nutty an idea anymore.
I think to add to that as well, I think it's huge because out of the G7 countries, which control over more than 50% of the world's GDP, they're the most powerful nations and they're all allies, right? If you have G1, which is the United States of America, using Bitcoin as a reserve asset, which helps or builds confidence for their currency, which is the number one used currency in the world today, as also held as a reserve asset by other governments. If US is going to be using Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, your guess is what do you think is going to happen to the G6 countries, right? And Bitcoin is such a simple algorithm, right? It's a demand and supply, something we learned in Economics 101. So we know supply is fixed. We know that already, right? So if demand goes up higher and higher, you can almost predict what happens to the equilibrium price, right? Hey guys, thank you so much for watching Borak Bursa. If you enjoyed what you saw, check out full episodes in our link in bio.